everybody, we're back with another video for you guys today. We're gonna teach you how to be pro assassinos in Murder Mystery 2. Alright, listen, we're not pros either, but we kind of thought of some tips and tricks that we can teach you guys to make you guys better assassins, because it's a new game mode. It's a new game mode in Murder Mystery 2, and a lot of you guys need to learn how to play it. So we're gonna teach you. Here we go. Alright guys, so the first tip I have for you today is to make sure, so basically assassin mode, right? You see your target, you got this golden guy, you know, you gotta kill him. He's bad at the game, you gotta kill him, okay? Wow. Okay, so basically the first tip is to try to bait out their knife first, because in this game knifing is actually pretty hard because it's so random that, okay, so what you gotta do is you gotta see when he swings, so you gotta go close, go back, and then when he knifes, you have a little chance to get in there and kill him. So Joven's gonna try to knife me like a little pleb, and then I'm like, ah! And you kill him. Okay, you gotta do that. It's you can't knife that fast, so as soon as you see them knife, you gotta fly in,
run at him,
and get a knife. Okay, I know it's kind of crazy with the bat wing. That's kind of a massive knife, but even with a normal knife, it works. All right, guys, I promise. So the next tip we have, a big part of assassin mode, is throwing the knife. Okay, people overlook this because you can literally win the game like this. If somebody's chasing you and you give them a nice toss, you can win the game. So a tip we also gave on Murder Mystery 2, but it's the same as assassin mode, is pre-firing your knife. See, if I'm about to turn this corner and I think maybe he's outside, I'm gonna start loading it up, so as soon as I pop out, I can toss it just like that, right? So then you can hide right after. So you toss and then hide. Okay, that's what you don't want to do. I don't know what I just did there, but you toss it and then you can hide really quick so you don't die to a knife. And then what I do, I try to bait out their knife. That's another tip, actually. A simple tactic: make sure you load it up and then walk out. And actually, a lot of you guys don't even know how to throw the knife. I know a lot of people do, but I see a lot of people commenting saying like, yo, how do you even throw the knife? It's right click on the mouse, guys. You just right click on your mouse or on your keypad or whatever you're playing with. Wait, Joven, what's the letter to throw? Is there a letter to throw the knife? E. All right, so it's either click or E. So the letter E, or you right click. Okay, guys, just so it's clear, because a lot of people are actually wondering. Okay, so I saw some comments, dude. They're like, hey, how do you throw the knife? And I know it's a simple thing, but you gotta let everybody know. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's just a pre-fire. You turn the corner and you hide. It's just very simple. It's just to keep cover. I just keep missing because I want to keep talking, but if I wanted to hit it, I could hit it, guys. I promise.
Yeah, sure.
If he doesn't jump, okay, then you hide. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, and then you hide. Cut! Okay, one more time. Yeah, think, and then you hide.
There we go.
Okay, but it's just a quick 1-2 type of thing. Make sure you're loading it up. As soon as it pulls back, you peek, throw it, and go hide, so you can kind of get the jump on them, and you're not standing there without like any potential to kill anybody, and they're just gonna throw a knife at you. So it's just a little bit of a pro tip. Okay, here we go. The next tip, like I said a little bit earlier, is baiting the enemy's throw. So basically, a lot of people just kind of keep tossing the knife, just like Joven is. He just kind of keeps throwing them over and over. If you stand here and show your face, they really want to throw it at you. You bait it, and then you got the free advantage to just toss it and throw it. So like, if you wait and just keep playing with them like that and keep making them throw, you know that you're in the clear. If you're standing behind the corner and you see a knife swing by, you know that they're not going to be able to throw a knife for the next, like, I think it's 3 seconds. So you can pop up. That's the cooldown. So you can pop up and throw your knife at that time, or go for a stab. Okay, guys, so another tip is just kind of like what we did earlier, baiting it and then like you getting the throwing kill. You could do the same thing, but with a melee attack. So if Joven sees me here, he's going to want to throw it. I bait it. See, he just threw it, so I know that he has to... And you just try to kill him! Basically, if you do that, you can kind of... Once they throw it, again, it's like 3 seconds, so you have a good time to just run up and kill them. And once you're in their face and they're panicking like that, trying to run away, it's a free kill because they're still reloading their knife and they can't get back to you. They can't stab you. So it's a very good idea. That's when I do the most, I think. I think I do that one the most.
Best technique.
Yeah, especially when you're in like a close range map. A lot of people like throwing it because it's just fun, but you can just win the game like that. They just keep throwing it and you just run up to them and stab them in the face. Okay, guys, so the next tip, in assassin mode, you actually do spawn near a lot of people. This is just me and Joven for the sake of tutorial purposes. But guys, a big thing in assassin mode is when you guys spawn together like this, like, okay, basically, I know this room is a room that's a couple people spawned in together. So if you spawn together, a lot of people like to just stand there and wait. But what you should be doing is running away. When you spawn in a room together, or an assassin in general, run away, get to a room by yourself, like be by yourself, and then kind of slowly work your way out and slowly kill people. Like, don't go berserk mode in the middle, because someone's gonna be your target and you're just gonna die. It's just people just go crazy when they're all together. So try to isolate yourself by yourself. Try to just be by yourself, and then slowly when you see people, check if they're like enemies, and then just slowly work your way in. Definitely don't go nuts in the beginning, because that never works. It does work. Don't get me wrong, Joven, right? It works sometimes. But the majority, you want to make sure you isolate yourself and then slowly work in some kills. So the next tip, we can't really show you. We can't really give you a hands-on experience, but we'll definitely explain it to you. Basically, in assassin mode, you can knife someone, and if they are not your target, then your knife goes away. Like, you get disarmed for, I think it's 5 seconds or 3 seconds.
Long cooldown too.
It's a 5 second. I'm pretty sure it's a 5 second cooldown. So basically, you have to make sure that you're not knifing the wrong target. But on the opposite side of that, it is a great way to test if you're someone's target by knifing them, because if you kill them, then you know that to check if you're safe. You know what I mean? If you're in a room by yourself with somebody, go ahead and knife them. Hopefully, just make sure there's no one else around. Just knife them and hide to see if like you're safe with them, so you know that you're good with them for the time being. Targets change every kill pretty much, so you never know if you're really safe. But when you're in like a room with somebody, I always just knife them. Even though I know I'll lose my knife, just to check if we're safe with them, if we're on the same page. You know what I mean? If he's not my hunter. So like if I'm in this room with Joven, I'll knife, and then if my knife goes away, I know that he's not gonna kill me. I'm not gonna kill him, and we're safe. But if I knife him and he dies, then I mean that's a win, right? But if you knife him and you lose your knife, and then someone else runs in and sees you just standing there with your hands up, you might die. So be careful when you're doing that. Definitely don't accidentally knife people and lose your knife, because that is like a really bad thing in assassin. Like, you could just get killed. Like, pretty much when you're disarmed, Joven, life's over. It's pretty much life is over. You gotta make sure you're hiding. You gotta make sure you're hiding, because even running in from knives though, it's so hard in a small map. So make sure you're not losing your knife too much and use it very wisely. All right, guys. So that's all the tips we have for you guys. That's pretty much everything. If you can pretty much master those, if you can master those, you can pretty much be a pretty good assassin. You just gotta make sure that you're good at all of those. There's not too many tips, because it's just a simple game mode. It's not very difficult. But if you master those, you could be definitely a lot better assassin player. And now, it's the point of the video where we want to tell you something very, very, very special, guys. For anyone that cares, JD merch is coming this week. Guys, JD shirts, JD with the box, the shirt, the logo, the 2 characters of me and Joven on a shirt is coming this week to stores. I'm so excited to wear it. Hype it up. Let's get hashtag JD merch going in the comments down below, guys. JD merch. If you guys want to get one, like the video and let me know in the comments down below. Hashtag JD merch. Do hashtag JD merch and let me know what size, what color, things like that you guys want to see. Comment that down below. Please, please, please. And basically, it's just awesome. The shirts are coming and we're super excited about it. It's something that we've been working on for a while. It's not very easy to get them to market, to get them into a store. But guess what, guys? It's coming. Finally, finally, finally. If you're excited, smash the like button on the video. Thanks again for watching, everybody. You're all amazing. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.